This is take 2 of Stream 3. Salutations, everybody! I am King Lokesip, king of all the Lokesips, and founder of the Lokesip Circus. Pleasure to make your acquaintance today, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. I am aware that I am starting this hours early, but I figured, you know what, I'm free right now. Let's take care of this stream right now. So, I apologize if that conflicts with anyone's schedule here. But, you know, if you can watch a little bit of the VOD, then, you know, I'd highly recommend doing that so that then, you know, so that then you don't miss out on anything and that you know what we did today. That's what I would recommend doing. Anyways, before we head outside for today, I want to show you all that in between streams I got the entire team up to level 20, so when we eventually have to face Hala in battle, we will be ready for him. So without further ado, let's head outside. Wow, everyone, look at that! It's so sunny out here. Wow. Oh man, I can't wait to take my next step. By the way, everyone, I don't know if a ton of people here know this, but yesterday was my affiliate anniversary. I don't know if Twitch notified anyone about that. I don't think Twitch ended up doing that, but according to Twitch, it was my affiliate anniversary yesterday. Unfortunately, that will not be celebrated due to this being a take 2 of yesterday. So, I just thought I'd make you all aware. Just real fast. Anyways, now let's continue the adventure. Alright. Oh, cool, a bird. Starfly, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what you need to do here. Alright, we're gonna spray this guy. No biggie, no big deal at all. Nice, okay. Nice. Okay. And this guy is going to assault me. As this guy tends to do because he happens to be aggressive. Alright, the young goose is dead now. Okay, nice. There we go. We don't gotta deal with that guy again. So now we can just safely move on. But I'm not fighting this kid, okay? I'm just gonna wait for her to start moving. Okay, now I run. There we go. Hey there. How? How's it, Lokesip? Your Pokemon doing alright? I mean, they're not so good, now that you mention it. Same here, my team has seen better days for sure. Come on, Lokesip, let's stop by the PMC. Okay, let's stop by the PMC. You know that Vernon Cavern place, right? I guess it's kind of like Sacred Tapu Koko. You aren't even allowed to go into it unless you're on your island challenge. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I have something pretty amazing to share with you, Lokesip, you lucky thing. Thank you. Revives are so items to have. If your Pokemon faints in battle and can't go on, then a revive will perk them right back up. But you probably won't find revives here. Did you know that Pokemon sometimes sell different things? And not just that, the two clerks at the counter even sell different things for one another. I think I'll get myself a treat at the cafe to pump myself up before trying the first trial. It's finally time to take on that Elima character. I'm tingling with excitement, or just electricity. Yeah, he's probably going to be there for a while, so, you know, we might as well go take on our own trial. Alright, thank you for that. Really need the boost there. Thank you. And now let's head this way. Hello there, Elima. Greetings, Captain Elima here, and my trial begins mere steps from here in Verdant Cavern. Note that the Pokemon living within Verdant Cavern are quite fierce. I wouldn't venture in unless you prepare some potions and so forth. Though attempting the trials during the Island Challenge, one can exceed his or her own limits. That is what the Alolan people believe. Once you enter Verdant Cavern, you will not be able to leave until you've completed the trial. Are you prepared for the trial? I mean, I feel like I have to say yes to that. I'll be waiting for you. Alright. Time for training, time for trials, time for us to start that Verdant Cavern. Zzz. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We're heading! Wow, it's so cavey in here. There's so much light sources to see. Oh my god. Let me formally welcome you to Verdant Cavern. I am your captain, Elima. Allow me to explain the basics of my child. What you should attempt to do is... defeat 3 of the Pokemon that lurk here in their dens. Then reach the pedestal deep within the cave and collect the Z crystal there. You'll need to be completely in sync with your Pokemon to succeed. Grrr. Oh dear! And there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Many strong Pokemon make their home in this cave, but one stronger and more fearsome than all the rest, known as a Totem Pokemon, also resides here. It'll be the greatest obstacle you face as you attempt to clear my trial. By the way, until you clear the trial, you will not be able to catch Pokemon in Verdant Cavern. This is but one of the 7 trials you will face during your Island Challenge. And it begins now, the trial of Captain Elima. Oh boy! Alright, this is a cave, but those Pokemon are pretty fierce little things. Good luck getting all the way through the cave. Alright. This is a cave, but thankfully I only have to kill 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna take care of this one right now so that I don't have to deal with them later. No me! This guy seems like a Natick kind of guy. Alright. First guy we gotta deal with is this Yungoos. Well, this one's a girl. So, you know, I might have gender assumed there a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay. That's one. That's one down. Still 2 more. Okay, we still gotta deal with 2 more. 2 more of them. Not that bad. Oh, there's the second one. There's the second one, everybody. Here comes the second Yungoos. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Nice, okay. Alright, 1 more Pokemon to go, okay. There's 1 more. But before we take care of that, let's go ahead and get all the items here. Alright, cool, I got Brick Break. And I am a TM that I might not use ever, if I'm just gonna speak my mind about that real fast. There's another item over there, although I think there's one up here, maybe. Isn't there? Isn't there an item up here? I feel like there is. I think there is. I think there is. Yes, there is. Ha! I knew it. X defense, that's mine now. And I'm gonna save that for later, because you never know when you're gonna need it. And now we head inside this tunnel. And here's a ball, there's a super potion. And now we hop down. There's a small den here, and let's take a peek inside. Oh, there's nothing in there. That's because he's up there. Yeah, I should have figured that, damn. Alright, fine. So I guess we'll hop down and we'll run this way then. Okay, small den. Oh, there's nothing. That's because he's over there. Okay, okay. In that case, I'll head over there. Alright. Are you inside here? There's nothing inside, and that's because he's over there. Ah, dang it. I've been a fool this whole time. Whoops.
Yo, yo, yo! It's Big Thief Boys back again. Remember us?
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, I see. Just because we switched places, you can't tell who we are anymore? Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess up his trial, yo! Oh yeah, that's right. Yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie.
Alright, let's do it. Man, this Travis got nothing on me.
Is it cool for me to be in Team Skull if I'm this brittle?
Man, that was easy, man.
What's up with that? For real though, I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong, yo. No, I ain't even like that. This kid's straight dangerous, homie. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is, homie. I mean, that thing is so strong that regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle.
Wow. And like a Looney Tunes cartoon there.
Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? I'd run if I were you. No, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stay over that den and catch that sulking Yungoos, yo. For real? Fine, I got no bones to pick with you.
Alright, well, hey, I guess they're helping me now. In that case, I'll look in this den, see if I can find it here. Alright, there's a small den here. Balaf! Wow, she's telling me to go away. Okay, I see how it is. This is a Gumshoes, guys. Alright, I don't think they're listening to me. Oh well. Oh, this one's a guy. Well, either way, he's telling me to go away. I'm not gonna let that slide though, so I gotta blast him with some water. Yeah, did it! Okay. And now I just gotta head outside of the cave. So that then I can collect my prize. I'm a trial guide, here to help young boys and girls attend the Island Challenge. Fantastic! You proved your strength to all 3 Pokemon. Go right ahead inside. Thank you, sir. Now to the heart of the cave. It's finally time to get your mitts on your first sea crystal. Zzz. Oh boy, there it is. Huh? I mean, I think I'll take the Z crystal now. I earned this, right? Oh, I forgot about the totem. There. No, just home. Pokemon Burn Cameras appeared. Oh my God.
Guys, this is it. The fight of my life. It starts right now. Let's do this.
Alright. All we have to do is blast the guy. Can we get a critical hit, please? No. Okay.
Now let's spray this fool.
We'll take care of the little young shoes later.
The little young goose, I guess I should say.
Hey, what the fuck? Nah, I'm not letting that slide. I'm not gonna let that shit slide.
Huzzah!
Nice. I could have just constantly killed them, but like, I don't want to do that. Yay, I did it!
Oh, Gumshoes, he's dead.
I guess he disappeared or something, I don't know. What an incredible trainer you are. Thanks, Alima. For you to be able to defeat the totem Pokemon that I trained up to such a powerful state. I don't know what I can say. Working in harmony with your Pokemon, you have cleared the trial of Alima. You're a phenomenal trainer. Congratulations, Luxip. The Z crystal from the pedestal is yours now.
Oh boy! Yippee! I have the power of a gym badge that I can actually use in battle.
And not just have slight effects sometimes. Yay, Normalium Z. What you have just received is a normal Z crystal. It is known as Normalium Z. Now, if you let a Pokemon that can use a normal type move hold that, and strike an elegant pose like this one, then you'll be able to strengthen a normal type move by unleashing Z power. Moving right along. Ah yes, first there is one thing I forgot to mention. The totem Pokemon. In every local where a captain holds his or her trials, you will encounter a particularly strong Pokemon like Gumshoes just now. And during battles against such Pokemon, they may summon allies to shore up their offense. It's not a tactic often seen in other regions. You know, it's somewhat seen in the universe, but only in very specific places. This is very common here. Perhaps Pokemon and Alola are simply more inclined to help one another? Since you have managed to defeat the totem Pokemon and proved yourself, you can now try to catch any of the Pokemon you find here in this cave. In fact, have some Great Balls, because we're definitely not glazing these at all. I feel like I've got more Great Balls than Pokeballs up to this point. And here, let me see to your Pokemon after all of their hard work in there. Thanks, man. If we're done here, I have something interesting I'd like to show you. Come with me to Route 3. Where are you taking me?
If you want to see more of that dreamboat Alima, he's waiting for you outside that cave of his.
Oh dang, I didn't know he legally owned this cave. Oh no, I'm being assaulted. Is this a young goose or a young goose? Yeah, it's a young goose. I don't know why I keep saying young shoes. Alright, this clearly isn't a fresh pair of shoes I'm fighting. It's very strange looking ferret, I want to say. Is Young Goose a ferret? What is Young Goose? I can't tell what Young Goose is. Alright, let's run out of here. We got no more business in here. So let's... Oh yeah, that's right, this is the cave. Oh my god. Hey, mole lady. That's just a wimpy mole. Alright, I'm not dealing with that guy. I'm gonna get out of here. Wow, I went through a whole cave and I didn't once see Kinger. That is surprising to me. What is this, a Unovan cave? Greetings, Captain Lima here. As you travel around the islands of Alola, you will find Captain's barricades here and there. These barricades help mark areas where particularly strong Pokemon can be found. Anyone can pass through them, of course. They are escorted by a strong trainer. Those attempting the island challenge can pass the barricades as long as they clear the trials. Are you ready? Then behold the power of a captain. Oh my gosh, the barrier, it's gone! Viola, your world is gone from the beginning. I'm the only captain here on Melemele Island, meaning my trial's the only one here. Now that you have cleared the trial, please inform our island kahuna, holla. Well, there's Kukui, maybe you can tell him for me? No, it's my responsibility to do that? Oh, okay.
Hey there, Lokesip. Ooh, looking at the expression on Lima's face, I'd say you cleared your first trial, yeah? Guess I better give you a little reward. Time to learn about Z-Power, woo! Start off by selecting a compatible Z-Crystal from the Z-Crystal spot in your bag, yeah! Then use the Z-Crystal you chose on a Pokemon. Z-Crystals are compatible with the Pokemon if it knows and moves the same type as the crystal. Have your Pokemon hold Z-Crystals and you'll be able to use Z-Power in battles. And don't worry, you can use Z-Crystals over and over on as many Pokemon as you want. Watch it and learn, cousin!
What are you doing? It's Silver Dog. What are you going to do, Kukui?
If it's only a normal EMC and you choose a normal type move, you can use Z-Power, check it out!
Wait. What is happening? Kukui, no! Wait! Kukui, no! Wait, no! Don't do this! She's only a dog! No! Oh, that's too bad. So sad.
Phew! Z-Power Z-Powers heap all of a trainer's feelings onto a Pokemon, yeah! Which totally wears you out. Using Z-Power once per battle is all a team can handle, yeah!
Oh, so is that why you've been looking so ragged, Professor?
No, it's like I was in with amnesia. I forgot that I lost Lily somewhere around 3. Think you could spare some time to help me look for her, Lokesip?
I can go and have a look around the cave for you in case you want it that way.
Thanks, cousin. Let's split and fight her, yeah!
Where could Lily have gone off to? Route 3 is not big, but it is pretty bare.
I don't know, but I'm about to find out. Alright, Route 3. Okay, gotta avoid these circles. Gotta pay attention. Don't want to run into a circle. Okay, I clearly avoided that. How did you still see me, Power Drill? What, can you just smell me now? Gene, I thought you didn't have a nose. Oh well. Alright. I just dealt with you. Okay, I collected the sharp beak as well. Ah, damn it. Hello.
I'm about to spray you in the face.
Nice. Nice, okay. Now I am in Melee Meadow. Oh, there she is. Hey, Lily Cuckoo's looking for you. Lily?
Nebby! Nebby, come back! Look, Zip. Nebby ran off into the meadow here. And Rhythria got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if one Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use in battle. Hurry it up and save Nebby, alright? We little Pokemon need all the help we can get.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm on it. After I take out what's gonna be in the grass here, I hope it's a Cottony. Oh my god, it's a Cottony! Holy crap! I was on point! No, I'll make a joke. Ah. Okay, who wants to fight now?
Alright, let's do this. Nice.
And now let's hop down real fast, okay? There's no end to these guys, is there? There are just so many aggressive Cottony in these fields. God, is there something in the nectar that's making all these Cottony just aggressive? Alright, nice, we got him. And now, can I please get going? Ugh. Okay, at least it's not another Cottony. I don't know how I felt about seeing 4 in a row. Alright, there we go. And now, let me walk up here. Hi! What are you doing all the way back here, little fella?
Pew!
Don't worry, I'll safely escort you back somehow. Somehow your presence is enough to repel all the Cottonies away. And the Oricorio, I guess.
Oh, you! Pew! Thank you, Loxip. And I should thank Starmie, too. Here, let me at least do this.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It seems a Pokemon called Oricorio changes appearance by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway. Pew! Back into the bag, please, Nebby. I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. And I guess we should be going now. The professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him.
Yeah, I'd be worried too.
Hi, Loxip! Oh, and Lily's with you too! What are you up to, Hal? Just finished up my trial!
Hey, Citrus! Hey, oh, now it's showing up. Oh. Funny how it didn't show up yesterday when it showed up for me, but thank you. Thank you so much. How have you been? How have you been? Welcome to this very early stream. I am starting this like 9 hours early. Wait, no, that's not how time works. I'm starting this 11 hours early. But, you know, I'm free right now. I'm already awake, so I said screw it. How have you been, dude? I see you got that IRL badge that you talked about before.
Hi, Loxip! I want to see if I really learned anything from my trial. Let me battle you again!
Oh God, no, not now! We are rearranging the living room, so I might not be paying attention much. Hey, that's okay, that's okay. You know, I know that's definitely going to take you a while, so... You know, please feel free to focus all of your attention on that, okay? Besides, since this is a reshoot, since this is a restream, and you were there yesterday, you were here yesterday, you know, you probably already know what's happening, so, you know, I'm just restreaming everything right now. So, nothing new's coming up until we make it to the Wild West, which we might be getting to today. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens in the next 57 minutes. Take that, little kitty.
Oh man, I want to show my Pokemon's best side more!
And I want you to stop talking, but that's never gonna happen.
So you and me both beat that total Pokemon, huh, Loxip? Looks like we're getting pretty strong. But I wonder if I'll ever really be able to beat my Gramps at this rate.
Hey there, Luxip. Knew I could count on you. Yeah. Thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then? How you finished your first trial too? I bet you used some style moves, yeah?
Right?
Wait, when did you take your trial, Hal? Because, like, wasn't Alima just looking for Lily? And if Kukui's still worried about her, when did you have the time to do this?
Hal's probably rubbing his hands together in glee right about now. Oh yeah.
How does he know? How does he know we've even cleared our trials?
What do you mean? It's all part of the trials, yeah? After you clear Wild's trials, you gotta battle the Island's Kahuna!
Taking on the Island Kahuna in battle is called the Grand Trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than the chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Woo!
Yeah, quick spoiler for everyone, Kukui, this is the only battle, this is the only Grand Trial that Kukui's actually going to witness. Alright, he will not be witnessing anymore after this.
I don't know about fierce.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, back to Icky Town. Catch that tailwind and blast through Route 3.
This is finally time for you to take on Hala himself. Get yourself off to Icky Town, if you dare to.
Yeah, I'm making a move on. Alright.
By the way, first has not been redeemed yet if you want to go ahead and redeem it now, but shh, you didn't hear from me.
Okay. I'll draw the power of my partner, Corralleth, by giving an item to hold. If any Sweet Crystal does not want to talk to you, man, let's make that clear right now, Joshua. Alright, go Starfly! Alright, blast this fool with the water gun. There we are. Hey, we're level 21 now. Nice. Good job, Starfly. Being a trainer, I myself should also have to use an item. Dude, if you eat a chesto berry, you're probably not going to wake up for like 9 months. Well, since you're out of the way, I'm going to pick up the super potion now. See, that's my property. I own this now. It's called Finders Keepers for a good reason. Also, Little fun fact about this patch of grass, you can find a Salamence in here. Don't believe me? Look it up on YouTube. We're not going to be doing that, though, because, you know, I'm not wasting my time. Because Salamence is not in the title of this live stream. It's Starmie, and then Mr. Mime, then Scyther, then Jynx, Electabuzz, and Magmar. Those are the Pokemon that we're going to be using for this whole playthrough. Alright, let me go ahead and walk around now. Alright, let's walk around. Real fast. There we go. Alright, we are now in Icky Town. Again.
I'm looking forward to seeing what moves you and your Pokemon will pour your soul into. Now that you've gone and cleared your first trial, Lokesip.
It's true. I'm not a trainer, so I'm sure I don't really understand how hard it must have been. But even I think it's a great achievement. Phew!
The Mele Kahuna's strong, cousin. He's a trainer who can use Flying-type Pokemon to the fullest, yeah. Might not be a bad idea to work on those Flying or Psychic-type moves.
And there he is. Lying in wait for me right now is Honda.
You should probably meet up with Kahuna Hala. I guess he's around Icky Town somewhere.
Hello. Congratulations on clearing your trial in the Verdant Cavern. Good work. I suppose you're here to battle the Kahuna? You think you and Starmie are ready for me, Lokesip? Please wait. I will, but come speak with me as soon as you are ready.
A Pokemon battle against Big Kahuna Hala. I'm tingling all over. Almost like I'm electric. Ha.
Alright, just showing everyone here who was not here 30 minutes ago. Here are our Pokemon's levels. Everyone is at least level 20 or above. Which means that I am fully confident in my Pokemon's fighting abilities right now. So, with that being said, it's time. Are you here to battle the Kahuna? Lokesip, Starmie. Definitely. I have been waiting for this. Let's do it. Ho! I have been expecting you. Allow me to properly greet the young adventurers embarking on their island challenge. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Mele Island. Shall we begin? The final trial here on Mele Island will be a Pokemon battle against me, the Kahuna. It is known as the Grand Trial. Well, Lokesip, you have been entrusted with the Sparkling Stone by Tapu Koko. Now show me you and your partner Starmie and your team's full power. Old Hala here will also be going all out. Let the Grand Trial begin. Alright, here we go. He's ready. And so am I. He's sending out Mankey first, so I am going to send out Starfly. Alright. Gonna blast this guy in the face. No hesitation coming from me. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh. Never mind. That is a ton of damage, though. Okay. And Mankey died. Alright, incoming crab brawler. Remember the strategy, just keep spraying. Oh, you absolute buffoon. You absolute buffoon, dude. Yo! There we go. And finally, last but not least, Makuhita. Oh no. Ow! Oh, why, you son of a gun! Oh no.
Hey! Stop making me all standy, man. Come on.
Is that just your strategy? Just make it so I can't fucking see?
Well, it won't work, bucko.
Alright, sick.
Whoa! Well played!
Alright, I'm assuming that Starmie just cleaned himself.
Humph! The results come as no surprise to me. What a fine trainer, and what fine Pokemon too. Ho! And our mighty Tapu Koko agrees. Humph! Perhaps Tapu Koko is hoping that a day may come when you will grow strong enough to battle it as well. Except the Z Crystal. It allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon.
Oh boy, here we go again. I have the power. Yeah. Sick. Okay, I cleared my first grand trial. Yippee.
Nice, I got to find him, Z.
Observe, Locksip. If you wish to use the fighting type Z power, move your arm like this. Then bend your hips and like this and pause.
Oh, sick.
Now then, Locksip. With this victory, you have cleared all of the trials of Melee Island. The first of Alola's islands. The Melee stamp is proof of your accomplishments. With it, Pokemon up to level 35, even those you received in a trade, will obey you. The moon in the daytime, the sun at night. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. As you continue on your island challenge, consider what makes up the people and Pokemon that you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You will surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. More! More! Whoa there, Tauros!
My god, this Tauros is very excited.
I've got an idea. How about I set you up so you can ride my Tauros whenever you'd like?
Oh, it's yours? Huh. I didn't realize it was your Tauros this whole time, huh? Wait, so the people at the school call you that guy? That's just insulting. You know, especially since you're like their protector and all, but sure, whatever.
No reason why you shouldn't get to enjoy the island challenge too. More! I'll take care of all the little things you'll need in order to ride a Pokemon Locksip.
Nice, right, Pager.
Why don't you hop on there?
Okay.
The world looks a bit different from atop a mighty Tauros, eh? See, Locksip, here in Alola, our Pokemon lend us their strength and let us ride about on them. Let me explain some of the gear I gave you. Your right pager is a tool that lets you summon a right Pokemon. According to the instructions, you need only press the Y button to turn on your right pager, use the B button to dash, and your riding wear will be the special outfit you wear when riding Pokemon. Have a little romp around Alola with Tauros here, I'm sure you'll be charmed by him. When you use your right pager, right Pokemon will kindly come running to help you, wherever you may be.
Congratulations, Luxip. I hope you find your ride pay too useful. I worked on developing it with a friend of mine. I'm amazed that you won without even using your Z-Power. Let's have a Pokemon battle when we next meet. Very well then, off on your island challenge you go. May the future bring you happiness. Okay, see ya. Alright, Luxip. With the little help from Tauros, you can smash right through those big rocks on Route 1. Alright, I got a little something for you too. Here's a move that you'll never ever use. Because it's only going to be useful if you're trying to catch something, which I know you're not. False Swipe is a move that will leave your opponent with 1 HP when you attack. Keep on catching more and more Pokemon, yeah, tell Rotom all about it. First, you've got to let your mom know what you're up to. When you're done with that, head on down to the marina in Holly City, oh yeah! Alright, time to get the boat ready. Lily, you gonna help me clean it?
I actually want to ask a favor of you first, Luxip, if that's alright.
What is it?
You see, its real home is far away from here, and I want to help it get home. It's like I told you before, Nebby saved my life once when I was in trouble. Now I want to save it. I feel like there's not much I can do on my own, since I'm not a Pokemon trainer. If I had a real trainer like you helping me, Luxip, then maybe... But I probably shouldn't ask a near stranger to help, right? I know it's just my own wish and it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I don't know. It almost ended my life that one time.
I understand. But if you ever do learn anything that you think might help Nebby get home, I'd really appreciate it if you could tell me. I'll do my best to look for clues on the next island on my own. And maybe I'll see you there. Ew. You done telling your mom that you're up on an adventure? Then it's off to the marina next.
Yeah, I'm not telling her shit. I'm just gonna go. Alright, I'm old enough, I'm tall enough to go out on my own, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out on my own some. And ain't no one gonna stop me. No one's stopping me from leaving. That's right, I'm leaving. Let's go. Here we go, adventure time. Not like the show though, this is my own adventure time. Now I'm gonna sprint all the way there. Let's run. Let's run, everybody. Alright. The marina should be up this way, I believe. You know, some people might disagree with me, but I think Holly City could make for a good Legends game. I mean, they already have people in Pokemon working in Harmony in this city. And they were trying to do that in Lumiose, so why not have a game here? I'll take that. Another revive. Wow, isn't that gonna come in handy later? Oh, cool, Magnemite. Hey there, Punch Up. Listen, no hard feelings, but I'm about to leave with Starfly here, so before I go, I'm gonna spray with some water, because one, you look a little dirty, and two, I need to get some experience. Okay, great. Oh, hey, it's Frisk. Frisk, what you doing here? Let me see if I can one-shot blast you. I can, nice. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. And now let's get out of here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna slowly walk my way there. Alright, it's time to pick up the pace now. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting ahead, guys.
Ooh, that's an old boat right there.
Hey, Prof, are you sure this whole thing's really seaworthy?
Hey now, don't you go call my boat old. She's not old. Call her a classic. Well seasoned, yeah?
I quite like that as a sense of history. Ew.
Hey, Luxit. If you're all done with catching Pokemon and shopping, yeah? You wanna hang out with us?
Yes.
Oh yeah, time to sail away. Whoa!
Yeah, I never picked up that item by the port, but sure, let's just start sailing.
Come on, Grandma, kick it up a notch! If we push the boat much harder than this, we may all end up at the bottom of the ocean. Ha ha ha! You're probably just worried about your silly hat flying off. I wonder what kind of island Kala is, huh? See, all of alone for myself is having the fun of doing the island challenge. Isn't this just the best, Luxip?
Yeah, it's nice and all, but I heard that Kukui's watching One Piece inside the boat. Also, Lily, the bottom of the ocean is not that bad, okay? I would know. I was there.
Up, we're going.
There it is, guys. Akala Island.
And we have arrived in here.
Land ahoy! Alright, Akala Island, here I come! Isn't it a bit late to declare land ahoy after you've already arrived on shore? What a stick in the sand! Help me out here, Luxip! It was funny, right?
It was supposed to be funny.
What about you, Professor?
The land is certainly ahoy. Oh boy.
Wow. You gotta just love comedic writing here.
Still haven't managed to find a shirt that goes with your lab coat, Kukui. Hello. I told you, you're gonna scare off strangers looking like that.
Let me back into the bag.
Don't sweat, Lily. Why, hello there. Nice to meet you all. I'm Olivia.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Mao, one of the captains here.
I was on my way to see who was pulling into port and ran to Mallow here while she was out on delivery.
Yep, my trial will be a chance for all the fine ingredients that make up your team to shine.
Hello.
Especially you two. Your Pokemon look ready to cook with gas.
Thank you. And Mallow isn't the only captain here on Akala Island, of course. So, what's the plan, kids?
Yeah, it's up to these kids. It's their island challenge after all.
Yes, I suppose so. Okay, then, enjoy your time on your island challenge, kids, along with your Pokemon. I'll be waiting for my chance to face you in battle when the time comes. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. Let's go, Mallow. Bye. I'm sure she wanted to come see you made here, alright. But she'd never admit it to you. Ha! That's Olivia for you. She's a kind kahuna deep down. There are 3 trials here on Akala Island. If you do decide you want to take on the trial straight away, head to Route 4 there and keep on going until you get to Peniola Town.
Shoot, I know where I'm going first. Nice, straight to the Pokemon Center. I wonder what kind of mile sign they make on Akala, eh? Maybe I'll see about some shopping of my own. I should find out about the ruins for Nebby's sake, too. You meant to call up big boy. This means a whole new island Pokedex. Zzz. I'll try to keep you up to date on all the new Pokemon you uncover, Loaksip. Zzz. So this is the city. I can see the sea. Let's give the city a good search before we go.
Alright, before we head anywhere at all, there's something important, somewhere important that we need to head to. And that's this place right here. Because of this guy. Alola, I am the official name rater. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes, sir, I fucking do. Which Pokemon's nickname should I rate for you? How about my Mr. Mime? Mr. Mime, is it? You picked quite a fine nickname, but I think we could give it something even better. What do you say? Yes, I would love that. I see. What would you like the new nickname to be? That's a good question. Guys, what do we think? What should we name Mr. Mime? What nickname do we want to give to Mr. Mime? What shall we call her? I can't put 5 jars of mayo as a nickname, Ulta. We're gonna have to go with another name. Alright, do you have another name idea, Ulta? Welcome in, by the way, but what ideas do you have for Mr. Mime's nickname? What are you thinking for a name for Mr. Mime? If you want to call her Mayo, then, you know, we can, but, like, you're gonna have to tell me that. No, to be honest. Okay, cool. Okay, did I spell that right? Am I spelling this right, Ulta? Am I spelling this correctly? Is that how I spell I don't know, to be honest? Bruh! Am I spelling it correctly? I mean, this is a name idea that we can use. Am I spelling it right? Yes? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, nice. Dawn, from now on this Pokemon shall be known as I don't know, to be honest. You're right, that does seem a bit better. Nicely done. Alola, I'm the official name rater. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes. Which one should I rate for you? How about my Scyther? Let's name my Scyther. I want to name my Scyther. Scyther is it? You picked quite a fine nickname. But I think we could give something even better. What do you say? Yes. I see. What would you like a new nickname to be? What are you thinking, guys? What do I name Scyther? What name ideas come to mind? And hey, guys, feel free to take your time. Take your time when it comes to thinking of a name, alright? What name ideas do we want to give Scyther? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, everybody? For name ideas. I was personally thinking the name Hugh, but like, I feel like you guys can come up with something way better than that, so, you know, I'm gonna give you all 5 minutes to come up with a name idea. Because we gotta name Scyther something, alright? We gotta give a cool name to Scyther. And if it takes a bit to think of a name, then, you know, that's okay. That is completely fine. What are we thinking, guys? What names do we want to give Scyther? We gotta think long and hard about this. So I'm gonna give you all another 4 minutes. Alright, we're naming Pokemon right now, so you know, if you want to name a Pokemon, then now is the time to do it. Making everyone here aware of that. By the way, Ulta, I really hope that you're doing well. What name do we want to give this Scyther? It's a tough choice, it really is. It's a really tough decision to come up with a name for this girl. Because keep in mind, guys, this Scyther's also a girl. So, ideally, we would want to pick a name that would fit a girl Scyther. So, we gotta think about this. Gotta think about this, guys. What name do we want to give it? Let's think. Let's think about it, guys. I don't care if it takes a while to think of a name. Okay, again, guys, take your time. Take your time. Because coming up with names is hard, believe it or not. It's a really hard thing to do. Believe it or not. So we gotta think about this, okay? And you know, I was thinking about it. I think Hugh Morris would be a funny name. But I think that would only suit a male Scyther. And this is a female Scyther, so... You know, I don't think that we should add the Morris to Scyther's name. You know, if we're naming it Hugh at all. Again, guys, take your time. Take your time to think, guys, alright? It's a hard decision. A very hard call to do. So we really gotta think long and hard about this, everyone. Unfortunately, I can't put 5 dogs in Scyther's name, Ulta. If you want me to name a dog, though, then just tell me, and I'll name Scyther Dog. Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to name Scyther Dog? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Because you're going to have to communicate that with me. I don't know what 5 doggos means. Alright, no. Okay, cool. Alright, am I spelling that right? Am I spelling this right? Do we want to go with the name No, Ulta? Are we naming Scyther No? Am I spelling this right? Did I get that? Is that the name that we want to give to Scyther? Is that how we're spelling her name today? Is that what we're going to be doing? No? Okay, no. Alright, cool. In that case, what name did you want me to give? How do I spell Scyther's name? Barbarette. Yeah, we can go with Barbarette. Barbarette. Alright, Lonk, am I spelling that right? I guess it's technically up to Ulta, so... That's a yes from Ulta, and that's a yes from Lonk, so fuck it. Barbarette, that's your name. By the way, welcome in, Lonk. Done! From now on, Pokemon shall be known as Barbarettes. You're right, that does seem nicely done! Alola, I'm the official name rater. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Want me to rate the nickname to every Pokemon? Yes!
Which Pokemon's nickname should I rate for you? How about my Jynx? Name my Jynx for me. Jynx, is it? You picked quite a fine nickname, but I think we could give it something even better. What do you say? Yes. That's a great idea. I see. What would you like a new nickname to be? Good question. What are we thinking, guys? What names do we want to give to Jynx? What's her name going to be? Bombastic Side Eye. Hold on, will that fit? Bombastic. I'm sorry, we cannot fit bombastic Side Eye. We're gonna have to go with another name. Does anyone else have any other ideas? Because we can't fit bombastic Side Eye. We're going to have to pick another name. Any other names, guys? Breedable? Okay, sure. Breedable. I see that look you're giving me, Ulta. Breedable. Breedable. Okay, am I spelling this right? Is this the correct way to spell breedable, Long? Okay, cool. Glad I just confirmed that with you. Done! From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Breedable! You're right, that does seem very better. Nicely done. Thank you. Alola! I am the official name rater. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Why, yes, sir, I would love that. Very much. Let's name another Pokemon, sir. Okay, then. Which Pokemon's nickname should I rate for you? That's a good question. How about my Electabuzz? Electabuzz, is it? You picked quite a fine nickname. But I think we can give it something even better. What do you say? Yes, let's do it. I see. What would you like the new nickname to be? That's a good question. That is a very good question. That is a very, very good question, sir. I don't know what I want to name it. Guys, what are we thinking? What do we want to name Electabuzz? What name do we want to give Electabuzz, guys? What are we thinking for name ideas? What name ideas do we want to give to Electabuzz? What are we thinking, guys? What's our thoughts here? What do we want to name her? Alright, what's her name going to be? What do we want to name her? Alright, I was personally thinking the name Barry, but like, I'm sure you guys can come up with something way better than that, so let's try and think of a name together, everyone. The perfect name for Electabuzz. What are we thinking, guys? What is our thought process? Alright, what are we thinking? What name ideas do we got? Electabuzz. Okay, cool. Like from the anime. You're gonna have to show me what you mean by that. Let's all caps that shit. Bird. That's. Oh wait, no. There's no U. It's just 3 R's. Electabuzz. All right. Am I spelling that right, Lonk? Lonk, is that the correct way to spell it? Did I misspell it in any way, or is that good? Okay, cool. Thank you. Done! From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Electabuzz. You're right, that does seem to fit better. Nicely done! And finally, the last name. Alola! I am the official name rater. I can more or less tell your Pokemon's fortune by its name. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes, sir, I would love that. Which Pokemon's nickname shall I rate for you? How about my Magmar? Magmar, is it? You picked quite a fine nickname, but I think we can give something even better. What do you say? Yes, let's do it. I see. What would you like the new nickname to be? That's a good question. Guys, what are we thinking? What do we want to name this Magmar? What name ideas do we got? What are we thinking?
What's on our minds? What genius nicknames shall we come up with, everyone? What are we thinking? What do we want to do? You know, personally, I was thinking the name Silver, but like, you know, I'm sure you guys can come up with something better, so I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to come up with a name for Magmar. Because I'm sure that you guys can come up with something amazing. Hot Quacks! Alright, cool, let's name her Hot Quacks. By the way, welcome on in, Helium. Hot Quacks, it is your first time here and you immediately understood the assignment. So we're gonna name her Hot Quacks. She does look like a duck. True. Helium, did I spell it right? Is this the correct way to spell Hot Quacks? Because once I confirm this, we're not going back. Helium, is this right? Right on the letter. Okay. Glad I made sure. Okay. We did it. Done! From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Hot Quacks! You're right, that does seem better. Nicely done! Couldn't be any better, that's true. That's true. Nice dual rapping, by the way. Nice dual rapping there. By the way, Helium. Helium, I noticed that it's your first time here. So, let me go ahead and introduce who I am. Yeah, that's right, you two do have bars, even though I'm assuming you guys just met today, but like, for all I know, you two already know each other. You know, I don't know with you two. But this is definitely my first time meeting Helium, so Helium, let me introduce myself to you. My name's Loxip. I like to play a lot of Pokemon games here on stream, but the unique thing about me is that I only prefer to use Pokemon from the Kanto region. And I'm currently on this massive quest right now where I'm trying to get every single Kanto Pokemon into a Hall of Fame, calling it the Kanto King Challenge. So if this feels like something that you would want to be a part of, if this feels like a journey that you'd want to see to the end, then feel free to follow. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, with that all being said and done, guys, we have named the whole team, and we got a bunch of items on the way as well. But we have named the whole team. We have got Starfly. We've got, I don't know, to be honest. We've got Barbarette. We've got Breedable, Electabuzz, and finally, Hot Quacks. Alright. With their almost balanced power, we will become the champions of Alola once again.
Oh, Loxip! Pew!
You looking for new clothes?
Well, yes, I was doing that too, but this slow fellow will hardly sit still. I think maybe you might be interested in visiting the ruins of life. Apparently, they house the sacred guardian of Akala Island, a creature called Tapu Lele. Pew! I wonder if you'd like to come with us when we go to visit the ruins. I mean, little Nebby here already likes you a bit, Loxip. That's definitely what I said. I'll be at Tide's Hotel if you decide you want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there. Someone very important to me. I'll be alright. I can see the building from here. After all.
And thank you for the follow, Helium Streams 1. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll have to remember to give you a special shout out at the end of this stream. But hey, welcome. Welcome to more of these. Hopefully hopefully you can stick around for more of these streams, because that would be amazing.
Even I shouldn't be able to lose my way, I think. Pew! And you! All of you stay your back, mister!
Wait, so Nebby didn't have a gender before, but now he's a guy? Make up your mind. Wow, you're really... You're a mean ma, okay? I'm just saying that right now, Lily. You're a mean ma. Alright, bye.
I've heard that there's a group of terrible people who go around who try to steal Pokemon, a group called Team Skull. We need to be careful if we want to escape the notice of such a collection of villains. Isn't that right, Loxip?
I'll be fine. I'm taking on people like Team Rocket. Zzz.
Alright, Rotom, sense is tingling. There's a beautiful building to be explored up ahead.
Okay, yeah, shut up, Rotom. I'm taking on people like Team Rocket, Team Magma, Team Aqua. They stuck. Team Galactic, and Team Plasma before.
Alright, I'll be fine. I'll be fine-sies, Lily.
I've already beat the game long ago, and I've been using Pokemon like Primarina and Beware. Okay, I have... Can't remember if I've ever used a Beware before, but I've definitely used a Primarina. And, you know, Primarina is awesome. Was Sun your first Pokemon game, Helium? If you don't mind me asking?
Oh, and by the way, no one's redeemed first yet, guys, so feel free to redeem it now, but shh, you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. We're gonna head to the Pokemon Center now. I like how I could just press a button to come inside. My favorite Pokemon has got to be Togekiss. Okay, that's a pretty cool one. I can see why you like it, Helium. I really can, alright? I really can. And there we go. I'm all healed up. Don't think I can purchase any hyper potions yet, though, unfortunately. So, wait, hold on. Maybe I can buy revives. Hold on. Can I buy revives yet? I beat Holla already. I should be able to purchase revives. Oh, you have a sparkling knee crystal. You clearly leave a strong. Congratulations. I can purchase more items. Oh. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. And I can't. Okay. Revives? Damn it. Well, what about you? Can I buy stuff from you? Oh, this is just a technical machine. Never mind. Okay, I don't want to go here. Alright. Let's head out. Stop right there! Is that the fashion police? Coming after me? Ah, we didn't mean to surprise you. You must be doing your island challenge. I'm Dexio.
My name's Cena, a beautiful name for a beautiful lady.
We're here seeing the sights of Alola. It's a unique tradition of Island Challenge. It's pretty fascinating, I've got to say.
Oh, I've got an idea. You and Dexio should battle.
Why should we do that? Oh, I might as well test my skills. Is that alright with you? Yes. Now let my partners go wild. Alright, let's fight. Me and you, time for a brawl, buddy boy.
Oh god.
You thought that you could just lightly attack me and get away with that shit? Nah. I'm not the kind of guy to let that shit slide, okay? Oh, I should have blasted you with water. That's my bad. And now I'm getting punished for it. Okay. You know what? Valid response there. Alright, nice. Nice. Ooh, Barbarette wants to know wing attack. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys.
what do we think? What do we think about Barbarette learning Wing Attack? Barbarette's a flying type.
And her attack stat is way higher than her special attack. Not to mention that this is a physical move. And all these do the same except for this one, which is a special, so I think it's probably a smart idea to just get rid of Vacuum Wave right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, nice, okay. Oh, and Breeable wants to learn Heart Stamp. What do we think, guys? What move should we get rid of for this? I mean, wait, hold on. Is Heart Stamp a physical attack? Yeah, it is. I mean, it's gonna do way more than Pound ever will, though, so... Let me think. What do we think, guys? What are we thinking? What would the smart option here be? You gotta think long and hard about this. I mean, then again, I guess the choice is kind of obvious, guys. I think we just need to get rid of Pound. So let's forget Pound. And Electabuzz is level 21, Hot Quacks is level 21 too. Alola trainers have a different charm than those Kalos, because that's definitely what I just said. I said that. Definitely, totally. That's what I expect from a trainer doing the Island Challenge. I felt the bond between you and your Pokemon.
I feel like I've been able to have a glimpse of the Island Challenge. Let me heal your Pokemon, thanks.
Thank you.
You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about it.
This battle reminded me of us in the past. And that group of 5 young trainers.
I've made up my mind. I'll entrust this important item to you. I don't really want this.
The item that I just gave you is for collecting the cores and cells of a Pokemon, Zygarde.
But didn't he give me the item, or did I just read that wrong?
I'll tell you the details another time, so please keep it safe for now. For your Island Challenge, it might not be a bad idea to go to Rockport to train your Pokemon. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage!
Alright, bye. See ya.
There's a town up Route 4 we've never seen. Nothing gets me fired up like a new destination.
Run that by me again. Locke, what does that mean? Wait, why do you need that run by you? Why do you need that run by you so badly?
By the way, first has not been redeemed yet, guys, so feel free to redeem it now if you want, but shh. You didn't hear that from me. I didn't say that at all.
Alright, let's advance. Alright, we're doing okay, I'd say. I don't feel like really fighting that guy, though, so we're just gonna move on. We're gonna go around the guy and spray this donkey that clearly hates water with some water. Wow. Who would have figured that he'd just die instantly, huh? Alright, sick, we got a great ball. And now we just gotta hop down here. And there's an adrenaline orb, that's pretty cool. Now we gotta advance through this part. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up fighting that chef guy. Like, there's no way I'm not. Thanks to this little help here. Alright, there's a pretty heavy chance that I'm going to be facing the chef in a battle. And English. Nice. Okay. And now I'm just gonna wait for him to turn. Okay, it looks like I don't have to fight him. Nice. And now we've made it to Paniola Town. I don't know why we were told to come here when the trial's not even here, but sure, why not?
Hi, Lux, I'm glad I ran into you, so we can see who's stronger now. My Gramps must have thought I did good enough in my grand trial because he gave me a 0-2. Having a battle in a place like Paniola Town feels like we're in a real old-fashioned Western showdown or something, right? This is so cool! Though for real, Honorable Cowboys, we've got to make sure our teams are healthy first.
Yeah. He is right, so we gotta take care of that. Okay, now we battle. Now we fight.
Alright, Pikachu and Team, let's show us Newbie what a lose good.
I don't know if you should call me that, because you know what, Hal? Kanto's gonna eat you alive, boy. Alright. Use that Pikachu against me all you want. She ain't gonna do much to me. I know what Pikachu's limits are, alright? I used one in Pokemon Crystal before. Ow. And Pikachu is dead. Shake. And incoming Torracats. So you know what we do? We spray this idiot with some water.
The deadly water is coming for you. Woo!
Did you just lick me? Dude, that's gross. That is gross for so many reasons, my guy. Alright, nice. We beat him. Hey, level 22. Nice. Good job, Starfly. Sick.
Nice! How'd you come up with that kind of battle plan? You gotta tell me!
Dude, it's literally just spraying water.
Man, that was some kind of battle!
Dude, you could probably get a spray ball, and that's all you gotta really do, or just get a water type Pokemon.
Our Pokemon all look like they had a blast too! Right then, here I'll share my bit of good luck with you, Loxip!
Yay, a dire hit.
You know how the totem Pokemon are all like surrounded by some aura power?
Yeah. Hold that thought for a second, Hal. It's time to decide the fate of the stream, everyone. For those who are new here and doesn't know how this part works, after an hour and a half passes by, I will flip a coin to decide the fate of the rest of the stream. If the coin lands on heads, then we gotta end it right here and now. But if it lands on tails, then we will go for another hour and a half. So, let's decide our fate. Hey Siri, heads or tails?
It's heads.
Alright. She's decided, everyone. We got a head today, which means that we need to be wrapping up this stream.
You know how the totem Pokemon are like surrounded by some aura power? If you use a dire hand, your Pokemon may instantly critical and that aura won't be a thing! You know, Pokemon battles are just like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you're only really a loser if you don't have any fun while you're at it, right? Anyway, I'm heading out to Patio Ranch!
Bye. Now this is a mighty fine place. I reckon I could get to like it here, partner. Yeah, hopefully you're gonna like it for a while, because we're gonna stay here for a bit of time. Alright. Alright, fellas, we're wrapping the stream up now, so unless someone here would like to redeem guaranteed 3-hour live stream, we're going to be ending right here now. Alright, before I end though, quick reflection of what we did today. We cleared our first trial and our first grand trial, and now we've made it all the way over to here to the Pantyhose Ranch, and we named some Pokemon in the process. So I'd say today, despite being only an hour and a half long, was pretty productive. That being said, we did meet Kahuna Olivia today, and while we don't have to fight her anytime soon, eventually we do need to battle her, and I would prefer to be ready for that fight, so in between now and next stream, guys, I will be training up the whole team. Alright, I'm going to be training everyone up, so that then, when we eventually do have to fight Olivia, we'll be ready for her. And thankfully, there's some grass right down here. Yeah, see right here. There's plenty of Pokemon for me to take out. Like this Mudbray here. I could take out so many Dunkies. So that is what I will be doing in between now and next stream. Let me head back to the Pokemon Center, so then I can decide what level I want to train up to. Alright, hold on. Let me go back. Let me head back. Okay, I'm heading back right now. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let me see my levels. How are we doing? Okay, let's see here. 22, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. Okay. I think that I'm going to be training up my Pokemon up to... let's go with 32. I feel like that's reasonable. So, in between now and next stream, guys, I will be training up the whole team up to level 32. Alright, so... that then... when we eventually do make it to the Olivia fight, we will be ready. So, that's what I'll be doing in between now and next stream. But if anyone here would like to know when the next stream is, let me go ahead and pull up my schedule so I can tell you all that information real quick. Give me one second, everybody. Alright, if anyone here is curious and would like to know, my next live stream is going to be tomorrow on Tuesday the 19th. I am most likely going to be starting that stream at 10:30 p.m. CDT or 11:30 p.m. EDT. If this is not your time zone, then please make sure to check the schedule on my Twitch page so that you guys know the correct time in your case. And feel free to also have the notifications turned on so that you guys will know when I start tomorrow's stream. So, there's that. But before I wrap things up, I have a special shout out to give. Special shout out to Helium Streams 1 for the follow. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I hope I see you in some more streams in the future. But that's going to be about it. Before I end, let me take a minute to think. Do I feel like raiding out right now? Let me think about it. Is that something that I want to do? You know what? Yeah, sure. I'm going to raid out, guys. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for coming out today. It really means a lot to me. Lurkers, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate every last one of you. I've got no more special shout-outs to give, just the one shout-out to Helium Streams 1 for the follow. Thank you for that, by the way. And as far as I'm concerned, no one has streamed guaranteed 3-hour live stream yet, so it's time to raid out. So with all that being said, everyone, this has been Loxip, and I bid you all adieu. Farewell!